Hey, I think it's time for the art show.
Hi, welcome to our family. Come and see. It's Katy and Me. Hello, fellow YouTubers. Welcome back to another episode of Katy and Me. This is Katy's dad. Katy's actually sleeping right now, so this is a perfect time to do this episode where I can show you how to draw cartoons today. But first, if you're new to our channel, you may see that we used to be called Katy's Kids Fun Time. But since YouTube and the new COPPA law has changed things up earlier on this year, we had changed our name to Katy and Me, just so I can avoid that kids-only content stuff. And, of course, now I can do this for you guys. Yay! Okay, let's begin. So I got a pencil and marker. Pencil is just to do the rough sketch, and the marker, of course, is the fine detail work. With most cartoons, you want to begin, usually, for me, I begin with the eyeballs. Now, eyeballs can be something of just a nice round shape. And you can either overlap them, or if you draw them apart, they look like they're looking straight at you. When you're overlapping, it's more of a three-dimensional feel. And you can just put dots for the pupils. Again, dots for the pupil. Pretty simple stuff right there. If you want to make bigger pupils, you can do so as well. Just like so. And you can do various different types of noses. Some cartoons do round noses. Some people have the triangular noses. Some have just the little bump nose underneath the eye, like so. And after that, you can draw your mouth like a happy face, sad face, and so on. Now, eyes, instead of being round, you can also draw them in an almond shape. 2 almond-shaped eyes with a pupil. That's pretty characteristic of, say, the Simpsons. They draw almond-shaped eyes, and they also draw round eyes. And again, you can add noses and mouth. You can also open your mouth, add teeth, as if they're smiling. You can also add eyelashes. So this happens to be a girl. Okay, now that we've done the basics of the eyes and the nose and the mouth, let's go through different expressions. So, like one expression you may see is if you're exhausted. So, with exhausted eyes, you want to have the tired look. Just go ahead and draw your eyes. We'll do some nose here. And looking straight on. And with an exhausted, you want to look like you're kind of sad. And then you want to put baggy eyes underneath. Like so. And then your eyebrows kind of look like that. So there's an exhausted look. You can also stick out your tongue. The next one, so here we go. This is exhausted. That's an exhausted expression. We'll do another one where you kind of look confused. So confused. With this, you can make one eye big, one eye small. Kind of give that what's up look. I'm confused. And then make the mouth like, huh? You can also open the mouth. Like, what? There we go. Of course, if you do this around the eyes, it's also more expressive as a confused look. The next one is ecstatic, happy, or excited. Now this one's easy. Big eyes, very excited. You got a big smile. Draw the teeth and the line in the middle. And you got the excited look. And the next one, we'll do an expression of guilty. This one, you're gonna make a smaller eye. Not really too happy, kind of wondering that they did something wrong. With a little sad face, just a little squiggle. Pretty simple there, not too hard. And a suspicious look. We'll have kind of a big open eyes. And he's peeking around because he knows he did something wrong. And with a very small mouth. Kind of the expressive, what did I do wrong look. Angry eyes. Those are easy. Just think when you're angry, you frown upon your eyebrow in the mean look. You have the little eyeballs with the tiny pupil. You're really upset. Grrr. There's your angry look. Okay? You're shocked. Wow, all. Holy cow, what just went on? Surprise look. Big eyes. With a big wavy mouth. Ah. Put your tongue out. You want to color in the mouth area. So, like that. You can also do expressive eyes, like so. The sad look is the opposite of the angry eyes. So you want your eyes to frown the other way. It's like you're crying. You can actually draw some tears. And of course, you want the sad mouth. You're sad. And the next one will be confident. You have you're closing your eyes, you're happy. You know you did well in school. You got a good A. Pretty simple. Confident look. And then the next one will be the embarrassment look. With embarrassment, you want to look away. You're looking up in the sky. You didn't do this. You're kind of like frowning and you're blushing. So you want to draw blush marks around your cheeks and your eyebrows like so. And that's embarrassed. Next expression will be happy. Happy is very close to ecstatic, but you don't have to have a big smiling mouth. You just want to have a smile. Our next expression will be disgusted. In disgusted, you want to have a look. This reminds me of Calvin and Hobbes. You'll see this expression a lot by Bill Watterson. He does Calvin and Hobbes where he'll have a big eye, then he'll have one squinting eye, and then he'll make a mouth that looks like a, what was that like? A peanut? And then you have your tongue sticking out, blah, and then you color in your mouth, of course. So that's your disgusted look. You can also put some eyebrow. Now, the frightened look. Scared and frightened. Now these, you want to be long, elongated eyes. You're going to do that peanut shape again. Mouth. But you're going to show teeth this time. And then you have the expression around your eyes. You're frightened. Okay? And let's see, what's the next one we can do? Maybe we can do Enraged. Oh, that's a fun one. Enraged. This one, you want to be just, you want to have your eyebrow looking like such, and because you're putting your eyebrow so close, you're going to make that crease in the middle of your forehead, and your eyes are just big and wide, and you're just looking angry. And you can draw teeth this way, so it's like you're grinning, you're clenching your teeth, grrr, and you're gonna put bags under your eyes like you're so angry. So that's an enraged look. Okay, and our next one will be depressed. Do the nose. You're gonna have small eyes. You're not really feeling good today. You're sad, and you're just kind of frowning there. You can put eyebrow like you're not so happy. So there's your depressed look. How about overwhelmed? Spell overwhelmed correctly. Overwhelmed. Got your nose, got your eyes, and you got little bags. Now here you want to make a kind of a long mouth. You're just poop. You have a little tongue sticking out. You're overwhelmed. Okay? Make those circles. Okay? The next expression we're going to do maybe is lonely. Yeah. If you're lonely today, you're kind of sad. Remember, you can change the shape of your eyes. That fits into the emotion of the feeling. And just a little sad looking mouth right there. Since Valentine just occurred, how about the next emotion of love struck? Here you're gonna have these eyes where you're just looking like you just saw someone beautiful, and you got this big smile. This reminds me of Charlie Brown when he meets the little redhead girl. And the next expression will be bored. Bored is draw your eyes, and you can draw your eyelids down like so, the little pupil. Nothing's exciting, and just a mouth like that. You're bored. And another one, surprise. Surprise. Big eyes. We're going huge. Going for that shock value with a big peanut-shaped mouth. Show a little tongue here. Color that in, of course. And wow, you're just shocked, surprise. So there you go. And a little simple one is shy. You're going to just not even draw any eyeballs. You're just going to have the pupil and your nose. And then you're going to do this little expression around the eyes. You're not even drawing a mouth. That's it. You're just shy. You can put a little dot if you want. And that's your shy look. And what else can we do? We can do one of being ashamed. Shamed. Shame. Your eyes are closed with your nose and just a little line. Nothing that you're excited about. Being ashamed. Cautious. Think about being cautious. Again, small eyes with the little pupil, looking around. Put some eyebrows. Okay, that's you being cautious. And the final expression in cartoon drawing. Let's see. What can I do? Anxious. your nose. Draw your eyes. Put them together. Some expression around the eyeballs. In this one, we want to make the mouth slant, kind of partially open, with a little grin there, some eyebrows, and there you have that expression. Okay, and that's just a few. There's a bunch of emotions you can do. The best thing for you to do is look in the mirror, make these kind of faces of your own. Notice how your eyebrow moves, your eyeball, how they're positioned, and your mouth. It tells a whole story of your emotions. So, hope you enjoyed that. I have some more coming up. Stay tuned. Hey everybody. So a little background history on my artwork. And when I became an artist in grade school, I would always doodle in class and draw. Actually, my older daughter, Kelly, she loves to do that right now. And she's a good artist. She does a lot of anime work. I'll show that here shortly. Just to have a backdrop, and why I did cartooning a lot was I would watch a show on PBS. Some of you may remember this. It was called Secret City with Commander Mark. His full name's Mark Kistler, I believe. And he taught me how to draw, and I would love watching PBS every morning or after school and check out his drawing techniques and methods. And also, I would also read a lot of comic books. And one of my favorite is Garfield. He's a pretty easy one to do. Garfield is just a circle for the eyes. And Jim Davis, he likes to overlap his eyes a lot. So remember, overlapping is two eyeballs, a circle that goes over each other. So it's three-dimensional. Then he does this little cat nose, and remember, depending where you put the eyeballs, you put it here if he's looking up, put it here if he's looking down, left or right, but usually he likes to look straight at you. And then his mouth, Garfield mouth, he either has a frowning cat mouth like such, but most of the time he's smiling. So I like to do Garfield smile. He has a nice grin and then a little bump at the end. And then his cheek. This is a fat cat, so he has a nice cheek. And you draw his ears. Little triangle ears, but they're curved on the top. And then his face, or his head. He's a nice round ovalish head, and he has these whiskers that comes out here, and he's like a tiger cat, so he has this little markings. And since I already did that, I'll make Garfield stick his tongue out. So I'll fill that. That was just a sketch through the pencil. Now do it with the marker so it shows up. And I think he has, I believe, is some kind of hair. So he fills it in like such. Little shadow on his ears. But then he has the zigzag of his hair that comes out of the ears. Now you want to make the ears flat, so we're going to give it some shape there. And oh, it's filling his nose. Get that mouth in. Garfield sticking his tongue out you. His cheek. I believe he also has these dots up there by his cheek. And then let's finish his shape of his head. And of course, little striped tiger or cat, tabby cat. I'm not sure what kind of cat Garfield is, but kind of looks like that. And then his whiskers. And there you have Garfield. Pretty easy. Now, another cartoon comic that I likes to read in the Sunday funny papers is Snoopy. And again, Snoopy has this unique shape. It's hard to describe, but you draw a circle and then you think of his snout. So he has this form that looks like this. Okay? And Snoopy comes down to a thin neck. And he has a dog collar. And he has this big bugle ears, like such. Now, Charles Schwartz, who draws the Peanuts for Snoopy in the game, he likes to put all his eyes on one side. Kind of reminds me of Peppa Pig, where everything's to one side. So you have his eyes. Snoopy always has his eyes closed. I'm not always sure why. And then he has this big bugle nose right there. And then his ears are filled in. And I will complete that with the marker so you can clearly see it. Try to get that close. You want to have a little edge of the whiteness around his ears. Let's close eyes. Bugle nose. Now Snoopy is similar to Brian from Family Guy. Kind of looks like this shape as well. Don't forget his dog collar. And there you have it. Easy Snoopy. Yep, actually, in high school, I did some comic strip work myself. It was actually pretty popular. I created my own character, and it was called Fuzzball. And here you see it in the Sunday papers. Actually, I was never really a real cartoonist in the papers, but I did insert my own and just photocopy it to pretend I was a cartoonist. And there you see he's Garfield. It's pretty close. Yep, you got his whiskers, his big eyeballs, nose, and there's John. It's Calvin. Oh, Calvin's an easy one. I should do Calvin. And this is my character. And you remember these comic guys? Do you still read comics nowadays? Oh, with all the internet stuff. I don't know if anybody reads papers anymore. So let me show you. This is my character, Fuzzball. I kind of borrowed this idea off of Mark Kistler's idea on Secret City. He called his Furball. I called mine Fuzzball. Similar, except I kind of changed things around a bit. And that's something that's easy for me to draw. It's basically two oval eyes. The pupil. I always leave a little whiteness to the eyes. And then I like to make this nice smile. And he always has his mouth open with his tongue. Shading the dark area. Like such. And I have a little lip underneath. And the rest goes pretty fast. I make his hair loopy. I vary the shape so it has some shape and character there. And he's a fuzzball, so of course it's going to be fuzzy all over. before I do that, I'm going to draw on his arm. Now in my mind, I'm thinking the shape of this guy. He's an oval shape, kind of like an M&M peanut character on TV. So then we'll finish off his hand. And then I can start filling in the shape around that ovalness by drawing the fuzz around it. And then I'll finish off this side with his hand. It's waving high. A thumb with 3 fingers. That's kind of standard in cartoons. I don't know why they have 4 fingers, 3 fingers and a thumb, but that's typical of cartoon drawing. Then his legs, they go down tapered. You don't want them straight because they'll be fat. And around his ankle, he has these fuzzy things. Fuzzy warmers. And then his toes. And of course, they're overlapping to give it 3-dimensional look. And there you go. My fuzzball. Alright, here we are back for another lesson of different cartoon characters. I'm going to do one that everyone's familiar of or with, is Peppa Pig. Again with a circle, and then she has this spout that comes up. Make another circle here. So that would be her nose. This is basically her head. And then her spout comes out. Kind of reminds me of a hair dryer. Kind of looks like so you have the hand up here. Actually, we can start with her body. Kind of a bell shape look. And then we want to rough in hands and feet. And we want to rough in her ears. And circle for eyes. And nostrils, and her pupil, and she has this little smile and this big rosy cheek. So essentially that's what you got for Peppa Pig. So let's pen that in so you can see. Follow my hairdryer shape. Let's finish the front of her nose with the circle and her spout. Put in her ears. Circle eyes. They're all on one side, kind of like Snoopy is. And then pupils. And her big smile. Rosy cheeks. A bell-shaped body. And they got these little stick figures. Hands and arms, like such. Little feet, and red shoes. So, there's Peppa Pig.
I'm Peppa Pig.
Another fun one is the Simpsons. No! To do a Simpson, we start with circles, overlapping. And then a little stub for the nose. And then the pupils looking straight at you. And they have this very unique look of their lips. So it comes out, it makes the shape, goes into a smile. And then they have a lower lip. And Simpson, when drawing Simpsons, always remember, they have no chin. Their lips goes right into their necks. It's kind of weird. Don't ask me why. Got a collar here. And eyelashes. This will be Maggie Simpson, without her pacifier. And about around the eye level, we want to start with their ears. And then you just have the little indication of the the hole in the ear. And just think of her head as being a circle. You want to follow it around with their hair. It's kind of like, I don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog kind of hair. Kind of do like that. And then finish off with the neck. And this whole thing's yellow. Simpson is all character yellow, and she has a little bow tie on the top. So that's Maggie Simpson. It could also be Lisa Simpson. So let's fill this in with a marker so you can clearly see it. And change the pupil right there. 3 eyelashes. And that unique lip. The smile. And the lip goes into the neck. Do a hair bow. And the ears. And then the neck. We have the collar. And then we're going to do her hair. Maggie Simpson, or Lisa Simpson. One of the families I follow are the Earls family. You have Cameron Earl and his wife, Alyssa Earl. We're gonna Simpsonize them. Let's start off with Cameron. Cameron is a kind of oval head, so we want to roughen the elongated oval head. He has a unique forehead feature, and then his cheekbone, and he's going to have oval eyes, or almond shape, I should say, and a little pupil. He's an elongated nose, and he has little bags under his eyeballs, like such. Let's remember to put the eyebrows there. And he has this unique hairstyle. It goes like so. And then put in his ears. And then we're going to make his cheek. And his Simpson lips. The smile. Cameron has a mustache. His lower lip goes into the neck. He has a beard, so we have to indicate some beard here. So there, we got a look of Cameron and a little thin neck. Let's marker that so you can clearly see my friend Cameron. Simpsonized. Start with the almond-shaped eyes. Let's make him look right at you. Elongated nose. Some bag on under his eyes. He's a hard-working guy, so he's pretty tired. And then his unique forehead, cheekbone, Simpson lips, lower lip, and here we want to leave some room to indicate his beard. Let's draw on his mustache too. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. That's all his beard. Put his ears in, about eye level. Little hole indicator. Go into his neck. And then the unique haircut of Cameron. We'll color that in since he is dark haired. His eyebrows, of course. There you go. Simpsonized Cameron of the Earls family. Now let's do his wife. Alyssa's head is circular, but also kind of elongated. And she will also have almond-shaped eyes. You know, I'm doing all this out of memory too. So here's her eyelash. She has the little nose here. Give her a Simpson lips with a smile. Drawing some lipsticks or lips with the lower lip going right into the neck. And she has this long blonde hair. I think she wears it like this. Like so, okay. Yeah, that's about right. And then she's looking at you as well. And then some eyebrows. All right, now let's fill this in with a marker so you can see. Almond shaped eyes. She's looking right at you. Elongated nose. Here comes the fun part. The Simpson lips. The smile. Draw some upper lips. And then the lower lip. Right into the chin. And then her hairstyle. And eyebrows, eyelashes. Alyssa, quick, simple, Simpsonizing people that you know. You can take your face and do basically the same thing. See if I can do one of Katy. I think I'll do Katy with big eyes. With her nose, little stubby nose, but kind of ran into there. Eyes, lashes. She has a big fat cheek, Simpson mouth, lips, ears, and let's see if I remember her hairdo. It's kind of like such, and then it does this. There we go. Quick, simple Katy. Did I spell it right? Double S. And Cameron. PEPPA. Maggie. And voila. Well, there you are. Thank you for watching Katy and Me. I'll have Katy come on and draw some cartoons later because she loves to draw too. And see you a while. Thanks. Look at Daddy's drawing.
Wow, look at that. This, ooh, Peppa Pig.
You see Peppa Pig? Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Wow, all the cartoons.
Wow.
Can you show me what you can draw?
You.
Stay on the paper. Okay. Is that your eyes? Draw the. Oh, is that a smiley face? Oh, that's cute. Okay. And you can do a nose. Yeah, kind of a snowman with a carrot nose, huh? Okay, that's good. You done? And draw the other side? The other side has words. Oh, you want more paper? Yeah, let Daddy get you more paper.
Yay.
1 sec. Okay, we got more scratch paper for you. What are you drawing now? Is that Peppa Pig? Ah, this one's more abstract. I can't figure out what this is. That's a Halloween night? Scary ghost monster? Hmm.
Oh, no.
Can you draw one of these cartoons?
No.
No?
And that one.
No! Don't draw on that one. Draw on this one. Nice.
More Abby. Mama.
Okay, draw some more.
You.
Hey, Katie, I didn't know you're left-handed. Draw with your right hand. Yeah, this is your right hand. There we go. Is that a unicorn?
No.
Another Halloween thing?
Boo.
Boo? Can we do,
What?
let's see what Daddy can do. Want to do a shark? The shark fin.
Move, go, eat.
You know, that looks like a whale. And this is one of those baby sharks. Daddy shark. Yeah, he's going to eat the whale. Nice. Okay, last paper. Last paper. Want to do a cartoon of you? Let me see. Let's draw Katy.
No, my mommy, my daddy, my nana,
Let's see what
yaya.
Katy looks like.
Hey, you don't move.
Ta-da! Okay. There's Katy.
No,
That's your hair? That's you.
No, that Mom.
Oh, that looks like Mommy? If you say so.
Didi.
Come back. I need to see you to draw.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Kitty. Kitty. That Katy? You like drawing those funny looking snowmans. You gotta finish the body. Here's the body. With the stick hand. See? Stick hand.
Snowman!
Snowman! See, I told you it's a snowman. Alright, good job. Give a thumbs up. Wave goodbye. Thanks. If you like our channel, please consider Katy. Like this little tyke and give a like. And if you're new, please subscribe.
Oh, no.
There's another snowman of Katy.
No.
Oh, look, that looks like her face. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Thanks for joining Katy and me.